Let's move to Big Five this week here. 5 big Baltimore Raven games. And this week, they're all not Baltimore Ravens games, with the Ravens on a bye week as well. So definitely we're going to go over that as well. Big Five last week, the games. Detroit, Kansas City, I thought was a fantastic game. Kansas City is better than we think. I think the Chefs are a little better than what we think. Mahomes has been good, really good the last 2 weeks, even in the loss to Jacksonville. Mahomes has really been good the last 2 weeks. Detroit defense I don't think it was great in this game as well. But I think some people are being a little hyperbolic. Best team in the league. I'm not going that far. That's a little bit much. But I do think KC might be better than what we think as well, because they were good against Kansas City. They were good against Detroit. Detroit is really good. Buffalo and Atlanta. Buffalo, I think I will say this about them. They need Josh Allen to be good all the time, and he just wasn't as good as well. The Atlanta defense is ranked first in the NFL. So I think they're better than we think. They were really good, I think, as well as maintaining him as well. Penix, I'm still not sure he's a great quarterback, but they're getting by. And one thing he does have is Drake London, who is really just growing right before us. He was fantastic. I mean, he was really giving the blues to the Buffalo secondary. The Bears and the almost said Redskins, Commanders. In that game on Monday night. This one was just two to the post at the end. No matter two excellent young quarterbacks playing in this one game, and I just think the Bears just look like they wanted the game more. I think they really remember that they lost that close game last year. They made just a little bit fewer mistakes, and that fumble late in the game in the fourth quarter was huge from the Commanders, and I think that was pretty much the ball game as well. It had the feel of two, I don't want to go as far as say Manning and Brady early on, but I think this isn't going to be the last time we see these two guys. This could be a big rivalry going forward. Seattle and Jacksonville. Sam Darnold's a legit quarterback, guys. This is 2 straight seasons now where his touchdown to interception ratio, he's got like 11 TDs and 2 interceptions. He's fantastic. He's got a good young receiver, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Cooper Kupp is really helping, and we know they're going to have a good defense with Mike McDonald. I think Mike McDonald is one of the best defensive coaches as well. Jags, just their inconsistency at quarterback kind of just scares me. Some weeks they're good, some weeks they're not. Kyle Shanahan, I think his problem in San Fran is his strength. He did lose to Tampa Bay. The problem with him is he's so good at making anything look good. This is what coaches and GMs and all love a coach who can make any quarterback look good. And clearly he was outmatched here having Mac Jones against Baker Mayfield, who I think is probably the most fun guy to watch right now. I mean, probably since Brett Favre as well. Not best quarterback, but best fun guy to watch as well. It's very cool watching Baker Mayfield. Rams and the Jags this week. Rams, I think, they didn't look great in the win against the Ravens. And now they're going over the pond. They're going overseas to play the Jags, who are used to this. So the Jags, I actually like the Jags. The Jags are more used to this. Every year they go play overseas. They volunteered for this as well. And the Rams really did struggle when they had to go across the country to actually play the Ravens. Even though they did win, they actually had to practice in Baltimore this week. They're actually not going back. They have a whole week of this. I think Jags are too good of a team for the Rams to overcome this 2 weeks in a row. So I think 9:30 game, early game as well, not used to traveling. Offense, they may not have Puka Nacua in this game. So I like the Jags in this one as well. Lawrence got to play well. Though, for them. I always worry about him because he's inconsistent. Colts and Chargers in this game. I said I'll wait till this week to say really anything about the Colts because this is a big game. The Colts have the number 1 seed if this was the NFL playoffs right now. So that obviously it's not. We're still in October. So, but the Colts have been good. I don't think there's any debating that. Daniel Jones has been good. I would say the part of it is they've been beating bad teams, frankly. You beat the Jets, the Raiders. You beat Little Sisters of the Poor. You had two good teams. You lost the one game. The one loss, I think, was the Ram, and the other one, I think the win they had against Denver, where it was really close. So I'm tempering the Colts a little bit in terms of that. Chargers, I think, are banged up, so I'm a little concerned about that. Their whole line is really banged up. But they didn't have Alt and a lot of guys, so as well. I'm going to think the Chargers are the better team here because I'm still not yet sold on the Colts. But I could be after this game. But I do think the Chargers are actually the better team here as well. Eagles and the Vikings. I really think the Eagles get right in this one. I do think the Eagles get right in this game. The Vikes lack of quarterback is it shows week after week after week after week. You gotta get away 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever. I don't think they're gonna have JJ McCarthy. I think it'll be Carson Wentz in this game still. Will it be Carson? It could be JJ McCarthy. I kind of heard that he might play. I don't think it'll matter. I don't know if McCarthy's better. The Eagles have been it's been really weird on offense, like why they can't get themselves together on offense. That's kind of strange. Why isn't Barkley getting the ball? It's kind of weird. A.J. Brown, kind of they but I don't think the Vikings can take advantage of it. I don't think the Vikings have enough bullets in the gun with these quarterbacks to do it. Although this is going to be tough and physical. I don't think this is going to be a close game. A lot of the Eagles games are close to the vest. I think the Eagles do get right in this one. What used to be, I think, the best rivalry in the National Football League, the Commanders and the Cowboys are going at it on Sunday as well. Prescott, I mean, if you want to say Prescott is the MVP of the league so far, I've got no problem with that. Here's the thing: everybody's saying that their offense is really good, which it is. I mean, even despite the fact they don't have CeeDee Lamb and all that other stuff, that's fine. CeeDee Lamb might be back this week as well. The problem is their defense has been that good. You're giving up way too many points, though. Point totals this season, they've given up 24, 37, 31, 40, 22. That was the Jets, who aren't any good, and 30. No, you got to get better on defense. That's why I like the Commanders in this game. The Commanders with Jaden Daniels are going to score 30 points on this offense. And it's just a matter. Now, Prescott has been good. He's been keeping up. But I do think, again, this would be a get-right game for the Commanders as well. Could have won that game Monday, but I think, again, Bears, I think, just had more bounce in their step. They'll have it in this one. They'll want to win this game and solidify themselves as one of the better teams in the NFC as well. Also, too, I think probably the two best teams maybe in the entire NFL, if I was doing power rankings, when you talk about the Bucs and the Lions, I don't know if there are two better teams right now than these two. Mayfield is a legitimate MVP candidate. There's no question about it. I think did the open mic with the guys the other night, and they were all saying that this guy is one. He's certainly fun to watch, even with the injuries to some of his receivers. Without Godwin, without Mike Evans, they may get him back. Mecca, even he was injured as well. They've had some injuries, and this offense has just looked terrific for them. Defensively, I think they have a great coach with Todd Bowles. The Lions did lose. I'm not too worried about the Lions. The Lions just need to get in and stick to the script. They are a team, run the ball, get the lead, drive you down with the offensive line. They stick to the script. I think they win this game against the Bucs. I got to tell you, though, the Bucs have been uber impressive so far. I think the Bucs are right there with the best teams in the NFC. These could be, and again, one more time, the two best teams in the NFL. Been really good. Very impressed with both teams. But I think the Lions actually take this one. There you go. Big 5 biggest games on the schedule this week. Obviously, Ravens, so definitely all of you are going to get more of a chance to watch the other games on the schedule this week. So definitely do that.